Welcome back. As you know, over the weekend, Governor Parson instituted some additional social distancing guidelines to help keep us safe during this coronavirus crisis. And that also potentially means a lot more time at home for you and your loved ones. It also means making runs to the store to pick up some essentials, although we now know some of these essentials are in short supply, even though we keep hearing that the supply chain is robust in this country. Well, to get to the bottom of what might be going on, I'm joined tonight by Leslie Saracen, who works for the Food Industry Association, a trade group for distributors and manufacturers and grocers. Leslie, thanks a lot for being here with us tonight. And I wanted to start the interview off with the basic question, Leslie, how does the supply chain in this country deal with a crisis like this?
Well, the truth is we've never had an emergency like this one, but I would say that the supply chain is working very well. Our supply chain, fortunately, is quite resilient and is able to adapt quickly and make changes quickly as customers' buying patterns change. And for sure, buying patterns are changing right now. What we're seeing is a demand issue, not a supply issue, because our customers are going into the stores and buying more than they normally buy, and certainly more than we would ever have anticipated they would buy during this time frame. But I think if we will all be a little bit patient and buy what we need for the next few days or a week or so, we will be able to catch up on the supply, making sure the supply is getting to the areas where the demand has been the highest, and we'll be able to catch up and make sure that customers are able to get what they need.
So what is the current status of the supply chain from the standpoint of suppliers themselves?
Well, our retailers and manufacturers fortunately have very close working relationships, and they're working closely together to make sure that they address their customers' needs. They're engaging in a process that we call pacing. And in pacing, the retailers and the manufacturers work together so that no particular retailer would likely get 100% of an order that they've placed. They would get something less than that, but they understand that they're getting less because the manufacturer is having a similar conversation with other retailers. And the idea is to make sure that all retailers get some product and that no particular area gets all of it. So I think if we can all be a little bit patient, products that you're looking for in your stores will become available before too long. It's just going to require a little patience on our part.
Certainly. Patience is a virtue, Leslie. Now, how do you make sure that products get evenly distributed around the country?
Well, the manufacturers and the retailers work closely together to make sure that this pacing process that we go through benefits everyone and no one is disadvantaged through the process. It does mean that not every retailer is going to get 100% of what they were hoping to get from their suppliers, but they will get some products. And what we also see manufacturers doing is limiting the numbers of products and the types of products they're manufacturing. So you may not have in a store the exact brand or the exact package size or the exact type of a product that you're looking for, but you will find something that will meet the need that you have. And so, again, if we will all just be a little bit patient, I think we'll be able to meet everyone's needs because this is more of a demand problem than a supply problem.
Of course, we all are aware now of the term social distancing and the requirements it puts on us. How does this impact grocery buying in terms of stores offering online shopping and delivery options and things of that nature?
Well, this is an interesting issue. You know, we had projected earlier this year what we thought the sales would be in home delivery and pickup by 2025. And we, of course, at this point have no idea whether that number will be accurate or not because so much more effort is going into trying to meet customers' needs through online shopping. We are able in our industry to redeploy our associates so that some associates that may have been working on something entirely differently are now being put into areas where they can support what needs to happen to meet the needs for online shopping.
And now that everyone's online most of the time now, where can they go for more information about this?
For more information, we have created a website that I think will provide what our customers are looking for. That website is fmi.org/foodsafety/coronavirus. And it's open to the public. Anybody can go on and check it out and learn what they need to know about shopping in the grocery store these days.
All right, Leslie Saracen from the Food Industry Association. Very helpful information tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll be back after this.